In the game.
Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of times you run into
Final round. Fight!
High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist is 6. And the lit squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
Good
conclusion of the Independence Bowl.
Final round. Fight!
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist is 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour.
But you gotta stop the run first.
The city's best hits.
Into the pile.
Offensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And down he makes its way onto the field. Payoff bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, so they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Napier. Good execution, they move. Coming up and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch. A shot for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Field goal is good. That'll cut back to pass. Bring in the heat. He
take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you
To punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful in that.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in route. But you got to find something to have success.
To 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had.
Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. He wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side.
Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. Nice pickup.
Point is not going to hurt my defense.
Oh, they're after him. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Gets it off. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him in the flat. Second down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Late in the game and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. Defense,
Lining up to add another. The extra point is blocked. Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it. On third and long, he has to throw for it. There's the pressure. It was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
There he goes. That's the kind of... The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back?
deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't say how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Throws toward the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense there.
And they can get off the field on third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
We'll send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And good work, but wants to go up top on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the
coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, just punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys.
One more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes
Better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make.
all bottled up and out. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After the free kick after the safety.
Final round.
Got a chance.
Fight!
Officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout.
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good solid
Excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the book. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like
Bye.